Chelsea, thank you. Going back to breaking news of the first court appearance for the suspected shooter accused of killing 2 teachers and 2 students at Apalachee High School in Winder.
14-year-old Colt Gray appearing shortly before his father, Colin Gray, came into the same courtroom, sat in the same seat with a lot of victims' family members in there as well. 11 Live's Ariana Manise joining us from outside the courthouse in Barrow County with more. Ariana, you were in there as all of this was unfolding.
That's right, Cheryl. We were in the courtroom where both father and son were arraigned as they're both facing charges in connection to the shooting at Apalachee High School. Also, the DA just spoke. Now, 14-year-old Colt Gray, he was brought into the courtroom first in shackles. He appeared before the judge first. Now, Gray, he responded to brief questions from the judge, such as his name and if he read and wrote English. Now, the judge, he proceeded to read him his rights and his charges of 4 counts of felony murder and the maximum sentence for each charge. Now, the judge initially listed death as a penalty, but he brought Gray back into the court to correct on the record that he's not eligible for death due to him being under the age of 18 and said he faces life with or without parole. Take a listen.
You are under 18 years old. So I wanted to inform you and make it clear to you that the penalty for the crimes for which you are charged does not include death. It includes life without the possibility of parole or life with the possibility of parole.
Now, Colin's father was arraigned about an hour after his son. A 54-year-old Colt Gray, also in shackles. Gray, he also answered brief questions from the judge and was read his charges of 2 counts of second-degree felony murder, 2 counts of felony manslaughter, and 8 counts of cruelty to children. Gray faces up to 180 years in prison if convicted for all charges. Now, the victims' families, as you mentioned, they were also seated in the courtroom in the front row. We saw one woman holding a stuffed animal. We also saw the Barrow County Sheriff have a long embrace with one of the family members, a really emotional hug. Now, the bond was not requested for either Colt Gray or Colin Gray, not until new counsel is appointed, and the DA, he just spoke saying that there will be other charges coming down for Colt Gray in connection to the 9 people who were injured. He also said there will be another first appearance for Colt Gray. Now, he also said that this is the first time in Georgia that a parent is facing charges in connection to crimes that their child is facing, and he also said that both father and son, they will be back in court for a preliminary hearing on December 4th. Reporting live in Barrow County, I'm Ariana Manise for 11 Alive. Back to you.
Ariana, thank you. A lot of major developments here, but also a very emotional day for these families.